Hey Cancer, welcome to your reading. It's Empress Rose here. These are general readings. We take what works, we leave what doesn't, as with everything. And if I don't catch your wavelength or storyline with this reading, go check your other major placements. This is my second reading I've done for you in as many days. Your first reading was part of the technology glitch, which lost several hours of work, but so here we are, we're redoing it. The first one was kind of interesting. It was about, I really liked it actually. I really liked it. It was about seeing some sort of glimpse of the future, but not having any idea of how to get there, but just taking the first step anyway. But we'll see. This is a totally different reading. Now, here we go. Oh, a sense of security, kind of holding you back here. But, oh, well, here's that part. Oh, sunny day, there's a vision, there's a dream only you can see. It's come from some sort of grief, but it's some sort of thing, something that didn't work out that you had to say goodbye to. But now you can see some sort of beautiful new future. But you're the only one that can see it. You're the only one that can see where this is going and what's going to happen. Not what's going to happen, but you're the only one with this vision. You have a very unique vision. You're the only one that can see it, though. It's your own vision. And then we have two talking about security, emotional security. This one, Sleeping Beauty's dream, dreaming of, your castle, but not just your castle, but some sort of sense of security, financial security, emotional security, wanting to feel safe. And I feel like this card talks about subconscious needs for that feeling to be safe, that feeling of security and feeling like you have enough, like your grain stores are full and secure, and you don't have rats in them, and you're going to be fine. So needing to know that, or being driven by a need for security, a sense of security here. And then we also have the perfect key. Also, we're having a security theme here. But this is wanting to open up and not being quite ready to. Wanting to, having the key to opening up about maybe this dream and this vision that you have. You do have the ability to, but maybe last time you opened up about it, you were hurt and wounded and it didn't go so well. So maybe this time you don't really want to open up about it, but you're thinking about it. You're really considering. I feel like this is quite an introverted vibe here of someone who really isn't very comfortable opening up and would rather keep things to themselves, but something's drawing them to want to open up about something, possibly even this need to feel more secure, more safe, or even opening up about this dream and this vision. Maybe the dream and the vision is about security and safety and feeling better about the resources you have to handle whatever life throws at you, and wanting to feel better about that. So maybe you're wanting to open up and talk about that. You will find the perfect key. You will find the ability to open up about this, and maybe even open up your heart. There is a lot of solar plexus chakra, desire, destiny sort of situation here, sensation here. There could also be a conversation that you want to have, some sort of communication. And then we have all is connected. So one thing here changes, it changes everything. So this is a little bit the original story too, right? This just thing only you can see, and taking one small step, changing everything. This also talks about all is connected. We see the spider. This is the Anansi card, the storyteller card. To me, this talks about how our stories and how we talk about things can actually change the way that thing unfolds, change the history of something if we change the way we're talking about something. So there's a sense of the language you use around something just needing a little shift, just needing a little change here. Yeah. So there's something, and all is connected. We've got spring and fall here. So we've got some sort of sense of change. Something's changing here. And it doesn't take much to get that change rolling. And then we have moon dance, feeling like you're neither here nor there. You've left one place, you're headed towards another place, but you but you're partway in between. It's a little bit precarious. We have our three little birds here saying everything's going to be all right. And even if you do fall, you've got this buoyant balloon here, and so it'll be a very gentle fall. But you do feel very precarious, taking very careful steps towards what you want. All right, Cancer, let's see what the Apparition deck has for us. We're doing a more traditional tarot spread here with the Apparition deck. A new deck to me. I'm not sure if I've used it with you guys before, but if I did, it would have been last time. I like it. It's very abstract, though. Very different than any other deck I have. This is your past, your present, your inner landscape. What's at issue? Your environment, your to-do list, and your possible outcome. I like this. There are some of the same cards that showed up in your previous reading, so that makes me feel good. Eight of Cups showed up. Eight of Cups in your recent past. You know, there was something back here, right? This is a city. This is some place where lots of people find satisfaction. They find the job they need. They find the tools they need. They find what they need all back here. It's fine. They have what they need. It's their shtick, and they're thriving. You are not thriving in this more traditional environment. There's something here that everyone else seems to be feeling okay about. Everyone else seems to be okay with. Everyone else seems to like, but not you. It's not as fulfilling for you as it is for other people. So, but you got your own unique path here. So we all have this thing in us. We all have some part of us that isn't happy with the norm, or isn't happy with what everybody else seems to be happy with. Everybody else seems to be able to do this just fine and be very happy with it. We all have, I believe, I think, I suspect, I can't know for sure, but I suspect that we all have one or two things within us that are way outside the norm and will never be satisfied by we have to go off the beaten path for a couple of things in our life. So this is you going off the beaten path here. Here's the beaten path. Everybody else is happy, but you're not. You're not happy with this situation. You're not happy with, you haven't been happy with something that other people seem thrilled with. So this has led you down your own unique path. You've got your own unique path here. And now you're looking into sort of this abyss, like where am I going? I don't know, but I know I'm not going here. I know this isn't for me. This thing that everyone else seems to be able to do and seems to be happy about, it's not for me. So you've had that journey already. You've had the journey of realizing that this thing that you're supposed to want or you're supposed to do this certain way, it's not for you. You have something else, and it's calling you towards it. This void, this abyss of the unknown, of the off the beaten path, off the path. This thing is calling to you and has been calling to you. You know, you've got a unique place to go here. It might be scary, especially since it's outside the norm. It's off the beaten path. You're going to be off-road. You've been off-roading it, or you at least know that you're going to have to off-road your life, this part of your life, or this part of yourself. There's no roadmap for this one. There's no, it's a unique journey to you. And you've seen that, you've gotten a glimpse of that. This could be triggering like the sense of security, being off-road like that. Like, where am I? What, there's no map now. I know I have to go this direction, but there's no map. That would definitely trigger senses of security, because there's a lot of security in being on the beaten path and having this path forward that's unique to you, that's not unique to you, that everybody does, and it results in this and that. So of course there might be some triggered needs for security here. In your current situation, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this knight is cautious, is careful. Ooh, I like. It's echoing this cautious, careful, step by step. Cautious, careful. They've got their checklist. They're checking it twice. They're measuring twice, cutting once. They go slow. They move very slowly. Knight could be an actual person, could be you, could be somebody else. Very cautious, very careful, moving slowly. They like to, you know, they've got one arrow, and they're going to aim it, and then they're gonna really work to get that precise. They're not going to waste energy doing things. They might waste a lot of time planning things, but they're not going to waste energy doing something over and over again and undoing it. So you've got your list, you're checking it twice. This Knight of Pentacles, communication, movement, but it's slow. It's methodical. It's thorough. We're not jumping. There's no leaping ahead. There's no throwing caution to the wind here. I mean, you've already got if you're already off-roading, you probably want to be a little more cautious, right? When we're on the freeway, we can zoom, zippity zoom. We can zoom around because the freeway's wide, it's big, it's got space. I mean, unless it's rush hour, but this is, we're off-roading things, so we're scouting out for the cliffs ahead and the dead ends and all of that. So there's a need to go slow here, and you're really feeling that right now. Watch for the patterns, watch for, and also this sense of security here, this going slow, wanting to be cautious, wanting to make sure you're ticking all your boxes here. So in your inner landscape, we've got Queen of Wands, your hopes, your fears, your inner landscape. I like this. You've got this intuitive fire within. It's within, right? The queens are all about the inner landscape. And this could be someone you're thinking about that's very intuitive, this could be something that you're thinking about that's very intuitive, but this could also be this bright light, this inner flame that you have that you're thinking about, and you're really wanting to get in touch with your intuition. You might be afraid of your intuition, especially if your intuition is leading you off-road here. You might be worried about your intuition. You're thinking about intuition, thinking about your own unique path, your own unique passions, or you're thinking about someone who does have their own unique passions. So it could be you or it could be someone else, but it's on your mind, and this is what sort of the heart of the matter is for you, is your own passion, your own vision, your own what you see. I mean, this basically is the Queen of Wands. She sees the vision only she can see. And that's what's that's your inner landscape here, is the entity, the being within that has the vision, that sees the vision, that is excited for this vision, and is and draws energy from this passion. So you might be feeling very passionate about something, or really thinking about someone who's highly intuitive, a little witchy, and maybe a little passionate too. So, all right, Cancer, we've got, what's at issue here is Three of Swords reverse. There's been some heartbreak, some fast, furious heartbreak. Maybe there isn't. Maybe it's stifled. Maybe there's some stifled feelings here. In the reverse, though, I feel like the heartbreak's over. It's coming to an end. The confusion is coming to an end. The pain is coming to an end. The painful words, the painful conversations, the tears are coming to an end. There's some sort of, the Three of Swords, the swords are being removed from your heart. The sadness, you're coming out of a time of sadness and sorrow and grief, possibly. It could also be that a pain that was meant to be, a pain that could have been very quick and very rapid. The Three of Swords would be like ripping off a Band-Aid, but this Band-Aid's been being pulled off little hair by hair here. So it could be a heartbreak that's just moving slower than it could have. You can see the potential for this having gone a lot faster, a lot quicker, a lot neater. But there's some slowness here. And there is healing. There is healing. It's just either moving very slowly, or you are coming out of a time of deep pain and confusion and sadness. In your outer landscape, we have the Chariot. So something is moving forward. This could have to do with transportation, with cars, trains, planes, all of that, horses. But there's movement. There's movement. Things are lining up and moving forward. Maybe the ideal is that they move fast, but they're moving at their own pace. Maybe not quite controllably. Maybe just slightly unmanageably controlled, like controlled chaos, but light on the control, heavy on the chaos. So this Chariot is this movement forward that's a little Yeah, there is movement. There's movement here. Something is moving. Something in your environment could be moving a lot faster than you are comfortable with. Or there's just things have lined up. Things are lining up and are moving finally. So then you have in your to-do list the energy you need to interact with. What we're looking for here is this 9 of Pentacles. Being satisfied, this is having achieved something. This is the sole proprietor, the widow Clicquot, the person that has achieved something and is very proud of it. They own it. It's completely theirs. They are successful here. So this is whatever successes you have had, owning them and feeling secure in those successes. Feeling secure in your ability to communicate, even in your ability to communicate messages far and wide. Feeling very secure in what you have accomplished so far, taking a lot of ownership over that. What have you accomplished? What have you done? Okay, maybe it's not everything you wanted to do, but there is a sense of feeling very secure in what you do have, and feeling that gratitude for what you do have, and the sense of feeling safe in what you do have and what you have achieved. It's not the end of the process by any means, but you have achieved something, and feeling good about that, and drawing a sense of security from that, and possibly even singing about it a little bit, or I don't know. I love those songs that are, there's like I don't know if it's a genre, it's an official genre, but it's like the feeling your worth songs. I like them. They're important. So much is here tearing us down, either purposefully or inadvertently. So those songs of I am pretty amazing, actually. Watch this, look at this. The showing off signs. There's a time and there's a place for them. So this is like maybe engaging in some of that swagger. You've earned some swagger for some reason, and so engaging with that, and that energy that you can bring forward into your next activity, that swagger, that self-confidence, that like, I've accomplished some things in my life. So where you're going is 3 of Wands. So this is again getting that glimpse of more. You're going to get more of a glimpse of this future possibility. This 8 of Cups, you're looking into this void here. Well, here where we're ending up, you got to add some swagger in here about even getting on, and even your own vision, right? Adding some pride. And yeah, you can't see this, but you know what? I can. Adding some pride in that vision that you have, and having some faith and some pride in it. All is connected. Something about this swagger could change a whole situation open. Something about this pride that you need to be having could be about how you talk about something, how you frame something, something that you did, something that you accomplished. Framing it in a different way could change a huge part of that dynamic. Could be quite a key. Could be the perfect key to opening up something for you. So having that swagger, changing the way you talk about something there is something here that you accomplished, and it was you that accomplished this, and that changing the way you talk about that could be a key to changing a lot of different things, and putting in that swagger into how you frame a story or a situation or an accomplishment could be the key to opening up a lot of things, right? Because it's just a small thing. It's just a small thing that opens something up, right? A key is very small, but it can open mansions. It can open gates to many acres of gardens. It can open huge worlds, this tiny little key. And that key is, I think, how you talk about something that you accomplished. And then where you're going, you can see more of the vision. This vision that you've had, this darkness, this void that you saw, that you got called towards, it's actually full of light, or full of the potential for light. And you can see where this is going, where this can all go, where this can all lead. So you're going to get more of that vision of your ships coming in, of that void coming to light for you. You're going to see where you can go with that, and it's a 3 of Wands is a card of intense faith Faith in a vision only you can see. I often depict someone standing on the precipice watching the horizon because they know that their ships are coming in. They know, they feel it. They have infinite faith that what is theirs is coming for them, that their destiny is arriving today, and they can see it. They can see it. They're the only one out on that precipice watching over that ocean, watching this come in. They're the only one. So you have a very unique vision. You need to have a little swagger about it and reframe it as something else. But it leads you to this place of great faith and a visionary place of being able to see something no one else can see. Whereas in the past, it might have been this scary void here of needing to step into it. Now, you add that little swagger, you add that pride in yourself and in who you are and in your own vision. And there's something here that really, really opens up and comes to light, but just for you. But it's yours. So, okay, Cancer, I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, and comments, and I'll see you in a fortnight.